Welcome to lesson 1. This lesson is the most important lesson of the whole course because this lesson is going to talk about classroom management, which is the whole secret to making small groups run effectively, and what your other kids are going to be doing, which is stations. How to make all that work. It's all going to be given to you in this lesson, along with logistics, which I'm going to get into. I'm going to show you a timeline of how to make this work starting in August, going all the way throughout the school year. I'm going to show you schedules for your however many minutes you have in your grade level. And I'm going to give you an overview of what stations look like. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So classroom management 101. This is probably the hardest thing. A lot of teachers, they'll say, how do you make this work? How do you get the kids to work while you're at a teacher table? How do they do that? Well, the secret, this is the most important slide. It all comes down to teaching those procedures, rules, and routines at the beginning of the school year. So students absolutely thrive when teachers practice procedures, rules, and routines in the first month of school. And what you need to do is explain, model, demonstrate, rehearse, reteach, practice, and reinforce procedures over and over until they become a habit. Have students immediately get to work when they enter the room. Lay out the rules on day 1 and enforce rules consistently. Procedures teach responsibility. Failure to teach procedures causes behavior problems to occur. Number 2 is positive praise. This is super important. You want to start with a lot of positive praise, positive motivators, and incentives for good behavior. So build those relationships with your students in that first month and all year long. Praise the behavior that you want to see. If you see a student raising their hand and that's the behavior you want to see, you can say, I love the way you're raising your hand. I love that. If you praise them, they will do that behavior again. So praise those positive behaviors.